guess we can start our class as it's 7:21 already. So, we have been in a huge gap and now it's a whole new portion for us. So, the first portion we'll be doing is just to recall our previous class and try to remind what have we done in this vacation or what was our inputs and outputs. Along with that, we'll try to contact directly with you like you will be talking. Okay, just it's a warm-up segment or warm-up session for today. So, it's our ninth class. English for freelancing, it's our ninth class. And our pre-planning is last class, on our last class, which was before the Eid vacation. It was the timetable learning, it was a basic application. So we said that we would pick from that point, like we will start studying from this point, as you have already you had been given the home assignment. Along with that, another thing was given in the introduction part. We picked a topic and it was for your home task, like you should try to recall those things. So I will make the whole things recalled, and if you're well prepared to participate, then you can go for it. So what's our basic application? It was the the clock learning and the routine based work learning thing. So I will just recap the whole portion so that you can pick for today's class. All right. Okay. We had learned about how you can be saying or speaking about time in formal ways or in normal ways and in timetable activity. So our today's speaking topic will be timetable activities, like how can we speak, you speak or we speak while you are about to give your routine, daily life routine description. Okay, I will describe that later. This one. Okay, so we had learned about how you will be saying while you are shown us a whole clock thing, like the left portion which will be to based thing and right portion it will be past based thing. Okay, just try to recall the whole thing. This is the whole illustration, like how you will be speaking while this minute portion is on 0 mode. It's sharp 1 o'clock, 100. This 1 o'clock. It is running fast or it's running forward. Then it will be past until it's reaching to 3:30, 1:30. All right. So 30, that is the border line, while we will be speaking this or saying this to be half past. Okay, then we will move forward, and while we are reaching to this point, like 45, this one at the 9 portion, it's quarter to the next hour. Then ultimately the next hour would be occurring. All right, so we try to speak these things while you are asked to speak up about a time. Suppose I have met with you and I am asking you that what time is it, then you should use this manner. Okay, it's the formal manner. Sorry. So if you are about to talk about any television program, like suppose Aladdin or some cartoon activities, like your favorite cartoon is shown at 9:30 or 7:30, then we should not say 7:30. Okay, if you are about to describe something on your daily routine basis, so that should be the formal informal way. I have put it on the later slide. Okay, just like this way. Okay, 5:05 or 7:05 or 7:05. Okay, this will be when you are about to talk on the TV shows or your daily routine. Okay, these one. See the whole table here. Left portion, it's the normal use while you are asked to say what time is it, and this one is about your daily routines or timetables, how you are maintaining, celebrating, or passing your whole day activities. Okay, and along with that, while you are asked about a television program, like when your favorite show will be starting, you should then say it's directly, just simply manner 7:30, 7:10, 7:10, just like that way. Okay, got it? Up to this point, I have recalled the whole thing. If you're clear enough, please speak or put that on the chat box. If that's clear enough, then I will again, I have given you the homework thing to practice. So you can practice a bit and we will be moving forward. Yes, it's clear from Arishan for Anha. And Mamun, is it okay? Mamun Bhaiya. And we have Johura as well. Russell. So if those things are okay, then I'm moving forward. And try to reply quickly, okay? Okay, so this was your homework or home task to practice. So do anyone want to participate or just give you a quick test? If you are willing, then I will have a test, or otherwise we will move to the speaking portion directly. Are you willing to do a quick test here? If you're confident enough. I'm not giving you any pressure, or it's not about any pressurous thing. Okay, anyone confident that level, on that level? That means the whole portion isn't well practiced enough. Okay, so again, as this is a warm-up class after this whole vacation, you should be uh, directly, or you should be exactly active on your activities. Okay, so these, again, I am putting this whole thing, you should practice. I'll not remind, or I will not go through this whole class again. This is going to be the last one on the basis of the timetables or time manners, so you should practice it. Okay, and now again, this is the whole thing for practicing. You can just take a quick quick snap from this. So as I have mentioned here, like time or clock reading, formal or informal. So I'm just giving you an example. For example, for the third clock, okay? While you are about to talk that on the formal way, I mean, while you are asked like, what time is it? Can you please tell me? Then you should say, it's, see, it's quarter to 5. Okay, quarter to 5. And again, the same thing, the same clock. If you are saying that I go for playing at this hour, you every day you go for playing at this hour, then it's a time, it's your daily routine. No, so it's your daily routine, then you should say that I go for playing at 4:45. All right, then it should be 4:45. Okay, and these two things, it should be remembered. Okay, so the next portion, as I have said, that I will give you the task. Two volunteers should be speaking about their activities. That's the motivation, or that's the motivation behind the informal learning thing. Okay, so suppose this one. Acha, up to this point, are you having any queries or not? Are you clear enough? Response quickly, please. Up to this point, okay? All okay? I'm not getting any responses. Could you please, are you there? I'm just stopping here. If you respond, then I will move forward. Okay, no queries. Mamun has replied, no queries. What about others? Are you guys active? Only Mamun. I have got reply or from Mamun only. What about others? No responses yet. Okay. What's about Anha? Anha, are you there? Johura? Yes, Anha is here. And what's about Muhyuddin and Juhra? Okay, so I'm sharing that again, alright? As you know, this is the online class. It becomes a bit boring if you do not respond, because I'm just want to talk right now. Alright, so I have shared it again. So you are having no queries. As Anha and Mamun, you both are active right now, so I guess you will be the volunteer. Just before that, I will show you a video. So you'll be watching a video. Then two of the volunteers I have put it here. You should have a conversation. So what's the topic of the conversation? In this video, you will see that two of the people or two of the people will be talking about their daily basis, daily activities. What do they do, like at which time they are doing. So as it's related to the time, you should be careful about which one to adopt. I'm not going to give the clue. You should adopt that thing from the whole video. All right. So you should make a fluent conversation. All about you. You can make your story, or you can exactly tell what do you do at which time. Okay, I'll give you some time for thinking. I'll give you some times for thinking. So here's the video. If you're ready, I'll go for the video. Okay, let's go for it. Yes. So it's the whole thing is talking about daily routines. I'm going to start it and just have a query whether you can hear it properly or not. All right. So have you heard the sound up to this point? A little bit of the sound has been played. Yes. All right. So I'm not going to interrupt in the whole portion. The floor is all yours to enjoy. Okay. Just enjoy the conversation and try to list down your activities. I will give some times after that for that too. Okay. And Anha and Mamun, as you guys are active, so you will be the first one to pick. All right. So enjoy it.
Hi, Mark. I'm so glad you came over.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm great.
Let's sit on the swing and talk. I want to know you better.
Okay.
I'm so glad you moved here. So tell me about yourself. What's your typical day like?
Well, usually all my days are very busy. Lots of activities. I get up at 7:45 because my school starts at 9. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth. I have breakfast with my family at around 8:15. We usually have boiled eggs, milk, toast, butter, and jam. We all leave home at 8:40. My parents drive me and my little sister to school.
school, I use street food. I do my homework at 3 p.m. At 5, I go to a dance club where I take dance classes. I am crazy about dance. I have dinner with my family at around 7:30 p.m. Then I help my mom with the dishes. After that, I go to my room and chat to my friends. Before going to sleep, I like reading.
What kind of books do you like to read?
I prefer mysteries, fantasy, and science fiction. I turn off the lights at 10:30.
What do you usually do on weekends?
Well, sometimes we visit my grandparents. Other times we go camping at resort. I love swimming out. Don't you?
Yes, I do too.
Other weekends we just go shopping.
It seems we have much in common. It was so nice talking to you. I have to go now. I'm going fishing with my grandpa.
Thanks for coming over.
You should pay us a visit too and meet my little sister. She is very funny.
I would love to, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit our website www.kidspages.com. To our YouTube channel.
All right. So have you got the whole thing? It's a long video, no? 4.27 almost. Have you got some of the ideas, like how they have talked about their basic life, their daily routines in a very friendly manner, no? So if you ask, I will start it over and give you some times to just learn. Okay. Have you got the ideas about the whole portion? Yeah, you can see two of the people, a girl and a lad. They were trying to have some chats, and their main concentration was to get to know about their daily life, daily routines. What do? They start from the very first of the morning when they get up. Then what do they do while they are having their morning breakfast, their lunches, and how their whole weekends were spent, or even how at which time they are going to the bed. Okay, so just two portion to be saying is while you should use at, about, or at, around, or at. Okay, so I have spoken, I have said three words: at, about, at, around, and at. Okay, so who can say that? Okay, I have just stopped. I'll put that on the chat box for clarification. Sound is low. The video sound was low. So should I play it again? I will play it again. Okay. So had you faced any problem in listening? It's about the sound. The problem is up here. Okay, so again I will start the whole video, alright? Then let's see whether it is okay or not. I will start it again. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Alright, so again.
Hi, Mark. I'm so glad you came over.
Is the sound okay? No? Up to this point, the sound is okay? Can you hear it properly, or can you get the words separately? Chat box, please, in the chat box. Up to this point. Yes, all right. So the same voice level would be maintained. Okay, I am sorry. I maybe mistakenly I had lowered the sound volume. Alright, so again from the very first, okay? Tie yourself and enjoy.
Hi, Mark. I'm so glad you came over.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm great.
Let's sit on the swing and talk. I want to know you better.
Okay.
I'm so glad you moved here. So tell me about yourself. What's your typical day like?
Well, usually all my days are very busy with lots of activities. I get up at 7:45 because my school only starts at 9. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face and brush my teeth. I have breakfast with my family at around 8:15. We usually have boiled eggs, milk with toast, butter and jam. We all leave home at 8:40. My parents drive me and my little sister to school and then they go to work. I have lunch at the cafeteria at about 12:30. I leave school at 2 p.m. I take the bus and go to the sports center where I play basketball.
Basketball. That sounds awesome.
I'm very passionate about basketball. One day I would like to play for my local team. At about 4 p.m., I finally get home. I eat a snack and I watch TV. At around 6 o'clock, I do my homework. I have dinner with my family at around 7 p.m.
How do you like to relax in the evening?
Well, I usually play the guitar. My little sister loves to dance on my music. I chat with my friends for a while. Or I play computer games. Then I take a bath. At 10 o'clock, I turn off the lights and go to bed.
What about the weekend?
On weekends, I like going to the movies with my friends. Or I go cycling with my family. We have so much fun together. What about you? What's your typical day like?
My day starts at 7 a.m. I go to the bathroom and take a shower. I have breakfast just with my dad. My mom leaves home earlier. Then I go to school by bus. I have lunch at 1 p.m. at the school cafeteria. After I finish school, I go straight home. I do my homework at 3 p.m. At 5, I go to a dance club where I take dance classes. I am crazy about dance. I have dinner with my family at around 7:30 p.m. Then I help my mom with the dishes. After that, I go to my room and chat online with my friends. Before going to sleep, I like reading.
What kind of books do you like to read?
I prefer mysteries, fantasy, and science fiction. I turn off the lights at 10:30.
What do you usually do on weekends?
Well, sometimes we visit my grandparents. Other times we go camping when the weather is warm. I love sleeping in a tent, don't you?
Yes, I do too.
Other weekends we just go shopping.
It seems we have much in common. It was so nice talking to you. I have to go now. I am going fishing with my grandpa.
Thanks for coming over.
You should pay us a visit too and meet my little sister. She is very funny.
I would love to, of course. Thanks for inviting me.
Okay, now, okay, uh, just try noticing on your chat box. I have given you a simple quiz. So, can anyone solve this? Like on the whole video, you might have noticed some of the activities or some of the phrases, some of the applications related to this tree, like at, about, at, around, and at. So, when to use this tree, like when this tree could be used. Can you say that? Anyone, you are allowed to come to the voice directly. please. If yes, just start speaking, and if no, then let me uh, know about that too. Can anyone? Quick, guys. You should respond quickly. Okay, so should I say? Okay, no, not yet. No replies. All right. Yeah, so Anha, you can. Anha, please. Do you want to speak? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So just try to guess. All right. See, these are some of the applications while we are using the time. No, suppose at about 7 o'clock, or at 7 o'clock, or at around 7 o'clock. Okay, here two of the things are similar. Okay, at around and at about. These two applications are similar. So if you are definite about the time, like when the activity is starting, you are definite about that, or it's fixed, or you're sure about that. Like your class, your school or college class starts at sharp 10 o'clock. Then it's at, as you know, it's fixed like 10 o'clock. And on the just about the direct indirect manner, if you are about if you're not sure about the timing, like the timing is not fixed always. Suppose you have your supper like at around 9 o'clock. That means you might be having your supper just 15 minutes before 9 o'clock, or 15 minutes 20 minutes after 9 o'clock. So it's not fixed, it's flexible. So if you are about to speaking a flexible time, then it's you should apply at, about, and at, around. All right. And if you're sure about a time which is always occurring, that's exactly at. All right. So in short, at, it's used for the fixed time, definite time, and just in the opposite manner, at, around, and at, about. These two are happening for some flexible times. All right. So have you got my idea, or have you got my message? Now is it clear? Am I clear enough? Have you got? Please reply quickly, or should I describe it much more? All right. So you have been clarified. And now, are you willing to speak? Like, we have got just a few people here. So if you want to speak, then put that on the chat box. I need two of the volunteers to speak. Not exact time, at is the exact time. Exactly. Exactly up to the point. And that's right. Thank you. So now you should have two of the volunteers. We should have two of the volunteers to speak. Just you, one of two of you, we should be questioning about the whole daily life thing, whole routine. How can they pass? Okay. And the participation, it's not exactly up to our mark. So less people. If no response, then I will move forward. Just I am talking, just I am practicing the whole English thing, not you guys. Okay. So we were supposed to practice right now. As you are not willing to do that, that I should move. Just I will give you some homework on that point. So it was supposed to be your speaking portion, but as we can see, it is not happening. So the second, it was your 2 minute speech portion. The last class we had decided that we should be speaking about this point, like talk about two things that make you happy instant. Okay, and two things that's why it's not making mix. It's it's not is added here. Yeah. So you were supposed to talk about two things that makes you happy instant. All right. So to recap the whole portion, it was a warm up segment, and you were supposed to talk, though you haven't. So it was not exactly acceptable, I guess, but it's okay. And you had a portion which should be on the talking again, like 2 minute speech. Talk about two things that makes you happy instant. Okay. So I guess that was all for our today's class. I don't want to lengthen. Just I'm talking. That's why I don't want to lengthen today's class.